How is that possible? Like, what's really going on? YouTube world, YouTube land. What's up? What's up? I didn't think I could go live, man. I thought I had some type of stipulation on my account where they wouldn't let me go live. But man, is there anybody out there who knows how to edit film? Please, because I'm terrible at editing film. I tried like one time, like it's just too much. Either I got the wrong software or I don't know. I think I need to purchase some good software or something because uh, editing film is just too much. I don't see how you guys have these outstanding films with uh with uh with all the thumbnails and I don't know how to do none of that stuff, man. But I would sure like to learn. So if anybody out there is good with film editing, send me something, man, at Abdul underscore the underscore Barber on Instagram. It's ABDUL underscore THE underscore Barber, BARBER, or send me a message through YouTube if that's possible, uh, comment or something, and let me know that's what you do. The video editing. Um, please help me if you can. I need some help with the video editing, man. I really do. I do. I need some help, man. Um, cause I got all the stuff I need, I think, and I got this little memory card here, a little scan disc, right? And I was cutting hair today, and right in the middle of a cut, it said that the scan disc was full because it's only like a little 32 gigabyte one. I need to invest in like a terabyte um, scan disk. So invest in a terabyte, get some more get some more space on them. Get a bigger memory card so I can put more get more what is it? Some more um, content and upload it and edit it and all that good stuff, man. Um, so I'm gonna attempt to edit today's content. Let's see if I can somehow do this. Um, hmm. So see, I need to. I suck at video editing, man. I'm terrible at it. I need to get better and learn how to video edit ASAP, like yesterday. God Almighty. Uh, At least I know I can go live now, so hopefully I can go live. But see, the thing is, how do you go live with a DSL camera? To get a more already on. Hmm. Let's see. No, he does not have to. Mm, let me see. 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 What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Doo-doo. Um, wow. It's a little bag. It's a little bag. So say at least I got one viewer. Say at least I got one viewer. Say at least I got one viewer. Hey, okay. Today was supposed to be a motivational talk about how to become a better barber, the personality, the motivation, the characteristics, the charisma, how to speak to clients, how to obtain new clients, how to look professional, how to be professional, how to at least look like you know what you're doing, even if sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Still look like you know what you're doing. So to allow clients to believe in you, to allow yourself to be more confident and believe in yourself. Um, One, I think presentation is everything. So when you when you enter the barbershop or when you're at the barbershop, you should be presentable. You should look in a manner that looks good to people, that allows people to be easier to talk to you, like to come up to you, be approachable, be smiling, be someone that someone would like to come and talk to. You know, you want to be in the barbershop with the mean mug all the time, and you don't look approachable. You don't look like people want to. You know what I'm saying, like no one wants to come and talk to you because you look like you might be mean or you might say something intimidating or something to someone. So be smiling and be kind, and especially to the children. People, what I've learned even today, that people like for you to want to be uh, uh, a good person to their children. Like um, some people may say a role model, or not necessarily a father figure, but someone a good um, someone good that they can actually look up to, like someone like the barber. The barber should be the pillar of the community. That's what I was taught back in the day when I first became a barber. Barber should be someone that you can speak to, that you can ask about certain things. You know, like you should be able to come in the shop, and the barber should be knowledgeable on certain topics. Like me personally, I'm knowledgeable when it comes to like physical fitness, or when it comes to religion, or when it comes to nutrition, or when it comes to traveling, or the military, or um, things like that. Find a niche in which you know something about. Find a niche in something that you like to share about. Self disclosure, some things about yourself. Something that you can seem like you're knowledgeable when you're speaking to them, so they can have confidence in you like you have confidence in yourself. Um, uh, what I hear people say in the barbershop a lot of times is, um, hey, I've only been here a certain amount of times, or this is my first time in the shop, and people are looking for you to like to yeah, to welcome them is a good term to use. So I hear people say, and the only way for them to be welcomed, or to feel welcome, is for one to try to is to try to to uh, identify with them in some type of way. Like, hey, like what okay, when you see a certain person at the barber shop, all right, say they have a bald head, you think like, okay, I got something in common with that person. He's got a bald head, I got a bald head. This is something that we can talk about. What type of products do you use on your head? How do you wash your head? How do you moisturize your head? How do you shave or bald your head? These are things that we should know as barbers, that we can share with those who are actually wanting a possible head shave or beard. Like, I think it's important as a barber to present yourself how you would want, how you think your client would want their particular hair or beard. Okay. So if I was a person that was coming to the barbershop and I wanted a bald head, and I'm a barber, I'm gonna go to the barber shop like I would think they would want their hair done. I mean, if you want a bald head, hey, this is a good bald head. This is, I probably could give you one of these because I've done this before, right? So, same likewise with the beard. If you have a nice line on your beard like such, more than likely, if a client sees you, they'll say, "Hey, oh, that looks nice. Hey, he has a nice line on his beard. He could give me a nice line on my beard." I mean, it's just like it's like they say, man. It's common sense. It just makes sense, right? So be presentable in a way. Like, if check this out. This is a good analogy, right? If if your if your mechanic was pushing his car to the mechanic shop, you probably wouldn't want your car worked on by that mechanic, right? Likewise, if your barber's coming into the barber shop with a mangled beard and hair all over his head, and it's just not, it just doesn't look good in terms of how his hair looks, like his haircut, then you probably would be like, man, I would prefer a barber that is manicured well, his beard, head, whatever type of hair he has, right? Um, and that goes without saying with any industry or field of work that you do. Like, you don't want a broke financial manager. You know what I'm saying? Just it's come on. Like, if you're good at something, you would, if you're good enough to sell something, a service to someone, then you hope that in that service, that person would be good at that for himself as well. And in some cases, not at all. So um, it's just how I feel about it, and this some experiences I've had at the barbershop with regard to um, uh, how I feel like if I was a patron going to the barbershop when before I was a barber, I would look at the barbers and say, "Hey, hey, his hair looks good, or his face looks good, or the person's hair cutting. I mean, the person that he's cutting hair in his chair. I'm looking at how he's cutting the hair, how quick he is, or how many minutes it'll take for him to cut the hair. Uh, how nice is the hair looking? Is he sanitary? Like, is he using the barbicide bottle? Is he using the Andes Cool Care or Ulster Cool Care or some type of antiseptic spray? Is he using alcohol on the people? Is he doing something? Is he sanitary? Okay. Sanitation is a big thing. Being approachable, smiling, being easy to talk to, caring about people's feelings, talking in a way that's kind, and that's wanting to really get to know a person. Like being a barber is more than just cutting people hair. Being a barber is socializing with people. Being a barber is in, sharing uh, things with people, sharing ideas, sharing what you know to be good with people, like building relationships, man. Honestly, like truly build relationships, because for me as a barber, it's not just about cutting a person's hair. I would like to every person that sits in my chair, to some perspective, I would like to get to know the person, like to know about them, and develop a relationship on a level that um, you get to know a person to some to benefit that person and benefit yourself with the relationship. So um, definitely getting to know a person, some type of self disclosure, letting a person know a little bit about you, um, kind of identifying what type of person they are with regard to, like, uh, what do they do for a living, how with their family members, do they have any children, are they married, so you can have some interesting things to talk about maybe the next time you see them. Hey, I mean, and what's really good is if you can remember some things about the conversation, right? Maybe a name, their wife's name, their children's name. You could put, hey, how was such and such doing? How was it? And remember what they were talking about, their kids going to school or having a whatever. Say, hey, how was first grade today? How did you how did they do in class? Or if it was a child, hey man, did you answer some questions? I can recall the conversation I had today with the first grader, and he was telling me that math was his favorite subject. And I'm thinking to myself, like, he said math and he said PE. So physical education, I'm thinking back to myself, like, man, when I was in school, math and PE was my favorite type subjects too. Um, and we had a good discussion, man. And the kid was really, I mean, he spoke really well, man. Like the kid was like really, for a first grader, he was like, he's talked, and I heard him, man, when he spoke, he's talked very, very proper. So and he was a decent kid, man. So hopefully, if I ever see the kid again, I think I gave him a heart, and I didn't even take a picture of it, man. But I gave him like the Drake haircut with the little heart in the hairline, but it was a decent haircut. He had like some red dye in his hair, that someone tried to dye his hair, and he wanted the heart to be whatever color. So I cut the. It was the first time I ever did a heart in the hairline, but it was a lot easier than I expected it to be. So, and it turned out to be a decent haircut. I was pretty proud of it. Um, but back to socialization, uh, talking and meeting people and developing relationships with people is basically what interaction and commerce and dealings and uh, basically what all industries are about, but in particular, barbering is definitely getting to know people, developing a relationship, understanding what your patron wants, and doing your best to give them that service that they're looking for or that they came in for. A lot of times, people come in with pictures, which is a lot of times a lot easier to visualize what they wanted. Besides them like telling you what they want. Because this is what the common. I'll give you an example. This is the common um, understanding that I have with many people, or the common uh, uh, lingo that differs between like geographical locations, uh, like some people may say, "Give me a low fade." Now, and where I'm from, St. Louis, Missouri, when someone says give me a low fade, I'm thinking they want the fade down here, all on the hairline, very low. Some people up north, they say a low fade, they're thinking they want it real close to the skin, like they want a ball fade, and they possibly want it up high. So they may see a low fade being the length of the hair and not the position of the actual fade. Um, some people may say that's something common. I had three people get in my chair today and say, uh, "Give me." Two people got in the chair and said to give me a low fade, and both of them, it was a little distinctive today because both of them did want the fade lower to the hairline. But I have had people get in the chair and say, "Give me a low fade," and they meant the length of the hair and not the position of the fade. So when verbally or hearing verbal wants of your patron or your customer, your barber clientele, is best to have a good consultation and to really understand what they want. And I think the best thing uh, or the easiest way to kind of grasp what they want is to show a picture of what they. If you could say, "Hey, do you have a picture?" If you don't quite understand exactly what they want, do you have a picture that you can show exactly what you're talking about? Or a lot of times we'll have pictures in the barbershop. Of course, like, "Hey, can you point that out and show me exactly what you want?" So basically, I think if you can give the customer the haircut that they want, everything else goes smoothly after that. Especially during the haircut, if you can show them portions of the haircut, maybe something you've already completed, just to ease them, especially if this first time cutting, it's your first time cutting their hair, or it's their first time getting a haircut by you, then show them a portion of the haircut, that's completed to kind of ease their mind and give them confidence in your ability to give them a good haircut. I'm AB the Barber, aka the Bearded Barber, aka your favorite barber, aka the Barber's Barber, aka the Jack of all trades and master of none.